Hey guys, Silent Gaming 1988 here. This is part 16 to my Grand Theft Auto 3 playthrough. Just a little recap for everybody in case you haven't watched the previous videos. You're basically a criminal and your girlfriend backstabs you, leaves you for dead. The police obviously find you. You're on the way to Liberty City Penitentiary. And basically on the way the Mexicans decide to break out one of their fellow men. Obviously that leaves the door wide open for you and 8Ball. You both escape and you start to make a name in Liberty City for yourself. So basically from then you work for Luigi, Joey, the Don himself. But there's one mission in particular that you come across where you have to chaperone the Don's daughter around town, basically, and she takes a bit of a shine into you and tells the Don that you're in a relationship together. You basically made a promise that if you do a final mission for the Don, which is blow up a boat or a ship, whatever you'd like to call it, you'd become a made man, but instead you're a marked man. So yeah, as you can see, we're now in the second island, Staunton Island. We've just crossed the Callahan Bridge, which was part of the intro to Grand Theft Auto 3, and we're on the way to Akira, or Akira, however you want to pronounce the name, for a mission to actually kill. That's if I got the right way. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, you're basically going to kill the Don. Now he's obviously put a price on your head with the Mafia, so every time that you're passing a Mafia territory you get bullets thrown at you left, right and centre, which doesn't really do much damage to you or the car, to be fair. There's the Don's daughter right there, the one that crushed you over the bridge, so to speak. So yeah, now we're on our way to Portland Island, and basically we're going to kill the Don. So yeah, as I did say in my description, I haven't got a clue what I'm supposed to be doing after. I think it's the third or fourth mission in, because when Grand Theft Auto 3 released I was still heavily into the PlayStation 1 era with the Resident Evil 2s and Silent Hills, etc, etc. So yeah, basically, as you can see, I'm having trouble. But yeah, I think it's right here, I do actually get back onto the bridge. For this mission the game gives you, like, I think it's a 2-hour in-game time limit to get to Luigi's Club, so there's no real rush, to be fair. There you go, Portland Island. I do actually take a back route here. I'll go through one of the side alleys. I'm actually on the right side of the bridge, which makes a change. So yeah, the next couple of minutes I'm just really waiting for the time to expire, because really, once you get there, I was expecting a blue marker where you drive into, he pops out of the club and pop, you have him. But it doesn't work like that in this mission, so there's just a great deal of hanging around. I do use pause there because I wasn't really sure how long I got left until he actually does appear. But yeah, so far I'm really enjoying Grand Theft Auto 3. I'd just like to thank you all for watching. Hopefully this commentary isn't too boring or, you know, drags on a bit too long, but I will try and get better as time goes along. I'll just move over here to let the other cars pass by. It's more or less just a waiting game, as I said. He comes out at 5:30, so there's another 30 seconds on real time. So so yeah guys, if you feel that you want to leave some feedbacks in the comments below, that's great, and I do appreciate all kinds of feedback, whether it be bad or good. I'm not really expecting too much out of this gaming channel at the time being. I think I'm just doing it as a hobby. As I say, I'm just trying to entertain you guys. This bar here actually did kind of can't really explain it. I mean, look how many guys I'm coming out, and then the cars pass, and I think there's 3-4 cars. There's the first one, second, third. As I say, I'm not really a GTA freak. I do like GTAs. I mean, Grand Theft Auto Vice City is probably my best Grand Theft Auto out there, followed by San Andreas. I do really like San Andreas, as do most of you. Still do have to wait a little while for him to appear. I did try this mission on, I think it was the last video that I made, and basically what I tried to do is run straight up and run him over, but before I could reach him there was that much gunfire hitting the car that it just exploded out, and I failed the mission. So here we go. This time I do make it look a little bit more easier, but I do get lucky towards actually finishing him off. I think the game actually gave me a break. So yeah, I do find in Grand Theft Auto 3 that the cars seem to get wrecked a lot quicker than in versions after Grand Theft Auto 3. In Grand Theft Auto Vice City, the car can take double this damage and still be alive and kicking, so to speak. So I can see a lot of elements from Grand Theft Auto 3, obviously in Grand Theft Auto Vice City. That doesn't help getting hit by a van. I mean, come on as well, you run somebody over full force and you still have to go back for a second shot. There you go. I was lucky that time, to be fair. So yeah, I am gonna be doing other playthroughs of the PlayStation 2 era as well as PlayStation 3 era. I have recently received my copy of Sleeping Dogs, so I'm looking into that as another possibility, but I do really want to do a review or a playthrough of Resident Evil 6 when it does release. So yeah, keep tuned for those. As I say, if I am saying, as I say, too much or basically, or I'm just repeating words, then I do apologise. I've gone up the ridge the wrong way again. Back to Storeton Island. I think at this point I'm going back to the safe house to save. I mean, I've cut these videos down to be like roughly around 10-12 minutes long, because I've noticed from other people's channels that a lot of people don't really like watching 30-40 minutes of one playthrough in one. They'd prefer to like watch 10 minutes of one. If they don't like it, then they can go to another channel or maybe switch to another one of your playthroughs, see if that's any better. Yeah, as I say, I'm not the best gamer. I'm obviously not the best commentator. So if you could bear with me while I just the way that I commentate and that, then I'm sure I can get it right. So yeah, thanks for watching. This has been Silent Gaming 1988. See you soon.